Welcome back, everyone. Thought it was time to do another collection video. It has been quite a while since I've done one. Decided to show you guys my Colecovision collection. I've got a pretty decent collection of them. I think I got like 52 games, some accessories, and some aftermarket systems and accessories as well. If there's one system you want to collect for that's pre-NES, I would highly recommend the Colecovision. Probably has the best graphics out of all the early systems. We're talking some really close to arcade ports, arcade perfect ports, like Donkey Kong Jr., and Burger Time. Really great system. Not a lot of games for it, but they are making lots of homebrews for it now. So yes, I highly recommend the system. Yes, I still love my Atari 2600 though. So guys, let's get started. We're going to start with the accessories first. Picked this up last year. Haven't even opened the thing up yet, but I promise you at some point I'm going to open it up and do some videos. I've only got one game that supports it right now. That is the Super Game module. Got this off a gentleman. He sells them on Atari Age. Really happy to get it. I know it adds enhanced sound. I don't know if it's enhanced graphics or not, but I know it adds a little more memory to the system as well, and it also works with the Coleco Atom. Next, I have the expansion module number 1. This allows you to play Atari 2600 games on the ColecoVision, which is kind of neat. Then, just a few controllers here. We've got the Super Action controller. I know this works with baseball. There may be a few other games it works with. Kind of neat little controller. Haven't even tested it. When I got my ColecoVision probably 10 years ago, I got it out of the garbage. Me and my best friend's father, we lived together. He was a roommate of mine, and we'd go out, you know, before trash day, and we'd go through people's trash, and I actually found my Colecovision. Somebody had thrown it away with about 30 games with this controller, and I've also got the steering wheel controller for the Colecovision as well. I was pretty excited when I found that. Just can't imagine somebody just tossing that and throwing it away, but for me, I was really happy to find it. Like I said, I got the steering wheel. It's around here somewhere. I just can't find it. I do know I have that. The other accessory that I had somebody, again on Atari Age, make this for me. Yes, this looks like a Sega Genesis controller, but I put a sticker on it so I'll always know. This actually works with the ColecoVision. I believe 2 of the buttons are programmed to work with the ColecoVision. You can put this in port 1 and put a other controller, a standard controller, on port 2 to use the numeric keypad on it. This just makes it a lot more fun to play some of the more arcade games like Donkey Kong and Pac-Man and stuff like that. It makes it really fun to play. Just because, as you can see, this is the standard ColecoVision controller. It is kind of awkward. I'm not a big fan of this stick, basically. I know a guy on Atari Age was modding these and putting a ball there. It made it a little bit easier to put in your hand. But yeah, this is the standard controller. I've got a couple of these that go with my system. I also have the aftermarket system. Picked this up at Dollar General. It was an exclusive there. It comes with 41 games. Unfortunately, I can't put cartridges in it. That is the Coleco Flashback. It's got, like I said, 61 games built in. Unfortunately, it doesn't have some of the better ones, like Atari Soft games, but it's got a lot of the ColecoVision branded games in it. Really happy to get this as well. Also, here is my system. It is a standard system. This one is not modded. So it's RF based. Got 2 controllers for it. I got the other controllers for it as well. Nice little system. It works really well as well. Then, before we get to the games, I got a few spare manuals just laying around. We got Super Action Baseball, Super Action Football. Here is the playbook. Here is the score pad for Super Action Baseball. I thought this was kind of cool. It actually keeps score. Kind of neat. I've got a expansion module number 1. Got the manual for that. I got the manual for my ColecoVision. These are all in really good shape too. And I have Donkey Kong manual. Alright, let's get to the games now. So, got quite a few of them, so we're just going to try to go as quickly as I can. Got this game recently. Dr. Seuss Fix It Up, the Mix-Up Puzzler. We've got Zaxxon, a really good game. Space Panic. We got Donkey Kong Jr., Gorf. This is Cabbage Patch Kids Adventures in the Park. And we've got Mousetrap, another really cool game. Probably my favorite game for the system, Burger Time. Mr. Do. Carnival. We've got Destructor. Ladybug, another really fun game. We have the Dam Busters. We've got Atari Soft game. This is Centipede. Keystone Capers. Love this on the Atari 2600. We have Super Cobra. Star Wars, the arcade game. This is Cubert. Label's a little beat up on it. Turbo. Rocky. We've got Slither. Another really fun game. Star Trek. Illusions. Cosmic Avenger. Got Bump and Jump. Miner 2049er, another really fun platformer. Super Action Baseball. Frontline. Another fun game. Frogger. Time Pilot. Another Atari Soft game. Defender. Donkey Kong. Super Action Football. This is Tapper. Awesome game. War Games. Another awesome game. Gyrus. Congo Bongo. River Raid. Another awesome game, Buck Rogers. Decathlon. Choplifter, I love this game. Omega Race. Getting down to the end here. Pit Stop. This is Flipper Slipper. War Room. And Victory. So that's all my original games. Now I've got a few homebrew games that I've got. Some of these are boxed. Or actually, I should say all of these except one are boxed. Black Onyx, that's an actual RPG. I believe this is a port of an MSX game. Wonder Boy, another port from the MSX. Very cool. Star Force, pretty cool looking shooter. And then the only game I've got that takes the Super Game module, that is Kings Valley. I always would love to buy more of these. They're like 50 bucks a piece, so they're kind of pricey. So I'm not able to get as many as I'd like of these, but they're always releasing new ones. And the final thing that I'm going to show you, there's two versions of this. This is the early USB version and not the SD version. This is the Atari Max ColecoVision 128-in-1 USB flash multi-carts. Basically, somebody had already programmed it when I bought this used. You can hook your USB cable. You got to have special software, and you can burn like 128 games to this cart. Very, very neat. So guys, there is my collection for the ColecoVision system. Again, I highly recommend it. It's a great system. Maybe now, since I pulled all this stuff out, I can actually do some videos here in the next few weeks on this system. Again, guys, thanks for watching.